And let's take another live look at the spring fire. This is from our camera that is down in the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. And look at that black cloud of smoke that continues to billow out of that huge wildfire. Our Viero cameras giving us a great vantage point of this. This is what it looks like from La Veta Pass, looking back toward all of the haze and smoke off to the west. 96 here in Denver, the high temperature. Our low this morning was 57, 5 shy of the record, an old timer in 1874. Even older, the record low, 1872 and 46 degrees. Normals are 88 and 57 right now. 91 down at the airport, 87 degrees downtown, 11% humidity. Pressure is currently falling, and the air is pretty dry out there despite all that haze that we have in our sky, but not everywhere. This is the current view up in Fort Morgan, where there's a nice little thunderstorm showing up in Morgan County, even perhaps a little bit of small hail indicated by the light blue. Back here in Denver, not much action at the moment, but there may be a few hit-and-miss thunderstorms out there for early tonight. We still have the fire weather warnings in the red, the dense smoke advisories down in the yellow, but there is a bit of a change coming up. There's a cold front to the north of us, and that's going to make its progress down into Colorado tonight. We'll get widely scattered thunderstorms in advance of it, kind of a partly cloudy, hazy night expected. By morning, it'll be just to the north of the Denver area. So a mild night, 63 here, will be closer to 70 over southeastern Colorado. But note on the other side of the front, 57 at Cheyenne, 50 at Laramie. Along the front range by early morning, low 60s and some upper 50s, mainly 50s to the west up into the mountains. So there's that front by 6 a.m. We start out our 4th of July partly cloudy. I think even though the front pushes down a little bit, it'll be nice for the parades tomorrow morning. If you kids have the bikes all decorated, we should be in good shape. By the time we get to lunchtime, a few storms developing the foothills, still hot and dry down to the southwest. And then between noon and 3, things start to get more active, some stronger storms forming along the I-25 corridor. And from 3 to 6, we'll see stronger storms expected across much of the I-25 corridor. Large hail, heavy rain a possibility, but not over the southwest. It stays hot and dry there, with temperatures tomorrow well up into the 90s again. Grand Junction, Montrose, 89 at Durango, but not as hot here, just in the 80s and only in the 70s to the north up around Cheyenne. So you can see the gradient from low 80s to mid 80s to upper 80s as that cooler air tries to filter in late tonight and tomorrow. So forecast for tonight, 63. A few storms early, then hazy and mild. Tomorrow, the high temperature expected at 88. Partly cloudy in the morning. Storms likely in the afternoon. First alert action day for the threat of those strong storms. Looking ahead, pretty stormy in the afternoon tomorrow and again on Thursday. Friday, just a few storms. Saturday, Sunday, it'll be mid to upper 90s, and we're going to stay there into early next week with little, if any, meaningful moisture.